Hey guys, so I wanted to do this video because I had people asking me about my hair transition journey, right? Now, a lot of people don't know that I'm 100% natural because I wear the same styles that I wore when I had chemicals in my hair, right? Well, here's the thing. Before I get into the products, because I have some products here that I want to show you that I used and I actually still use, but it's very few products that I used when I first started transitioning, while I was transitioning, and then now, right? So before I get into that, the products, I want to talk about how I transitioned because unlike a lot of people, I didn't quit cold turkey, right? Because if you think about it, think about addicts, think about people trying to change their eating habits. Very rarely are people successful, and usually it's quite hellish when you quit cold turkey, right? So most people, what they do is they transition. They don't just quit, they transition, and that's what I did. I'm also very lazy, and I like to simplify things. I wanted to go natural a long time ago, but I would be on YouTube and hear stories about what these girls had to go through just to get to that point. I saw some beautiful hair, but I mean, some of these girls were like, yeah, I'm up to year 4. And I'm like, it took you 4 years to get there? No. I mean, I'm a patient person, but I'm like, I know hair a little bit, and it shouldn't take you 4 years to get there. I know we all have different hair types, but I'm like, if it's taking you that long to get your hair to where it needs to be, then you're doing something wrong, right? You're using the wrong products, or another thing is maybe you're not eating healthy, because that's what a lot of people don't understand too. If you eat like shit and you're going through your hair transition, it's gonna be a little messy because what you put in your body comes out your body, right? So anyway, so yeah, I watched all these videos and these girls doing stuff like, first off, I wasn't going to chop my hair off. That was a no-no. Wasn't going to chop my hair off. And I definitely, they were doing protective styles. I didn't even know what a protective style was. And these girls would talk about braiding your hair. I don't know how to braid hair. That's a skill that I was not willing to learn because nobody has time for that. It's a real skill to learn how to braid hair. I know the one thing I do know how to do. I can put my hair back just like this. If my hair was longer, I would braid my hair. One braid, put something at the end, boom. That's the braid that I know how to do. So unless it was that, I don't know. I wasn't doing it. Wigs and weaves, yeah, no, that's just not for me. I wasn't about that life. What else? Oh, no heat. No heat. No heat. Nope, that's not what I was doing. I wasn't about to do no heat. I need heat. I'm sorry. I just was like, is it really gonna be that much of a difference? Is it really? You know, I don't know. Anyway, so I took a different approach, right? Like I said, I transitioned. Like, I didn't just quit cold turkey, right? So instead of just taking my relaxer and tossing it and be like, hey, you know, I got this. I slowly weaned not myself, but my hair, off of the chemicals. And it took about a good year. I did that because I didn't want my hair to, a lot of people don't realize this. Anytime you're accustomed to something and you quit cold turkey, you know, it's, like I said, it's an addiction. You get a reaction, right? There's a bad negative reaction. So I figured, me quitting cold turkey and not even just stopping using my relaxer, like, what is that going to do to my hair, my scalp? Like, isn't it going to be worse than if I slowly, you know, wean my scalp off? So that's what I did, right? My hair off. So that's what I did. So it took about a good year, right? And I would say 2 months out of that year was pure hell. And that's because I was deep in that transition period where my hair was like, there's no chemicals, but it still was not like accustomed to the natural hair. It was a hot mess. I literally thought about going back. I was like, I'm done. This is it. I don't want to do this anymore. You know? The other issue, the first issue that I had was I tried listening to other people about the products and stuff that they used, right? Because they kept saying, oh, you need to have, these are the products that you need to have. And these girls, Like, when I tell you, almost every video, 98% of the videos, these girls have massive amounts of products that they use. The shampoo, the conditioner, the detangler, the cream, the curly stuff. There's like 3 different sprays, 2 different, like, there's so many things that they use. I was like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. Like, I was thinking, like, my hair, like, it's gonna be expensive. This journey is gonna be really expensive because this is insane. This journey was cheap. This journey was really cheap because I took a different approach, right? So, the first thing that I did was I didn't change my shampoo and conditioner. A lot of people do that. I love Paul Mitchell. Paul Mitchell is life. Okay. And what I would do, because, after you use the shampoo and conditioner, eventually, your hair gets accustomed to it. It's not as effective. So I would switch between Paul Mitchell and BioSilk, because BioSilk is life too. So I do a month Paul Mitchell and then 2 weeks BioSilk and so on and so on. Right? What I did do, and I do have to give thanks to, I wish I remember this chick's name. It was a long time ago. Me and my husband were in Virginia. I think it might have been Tyson's Corner. Anyway, there's like a Paul Mitchell store, salon, school thing there. And I went there, and they had just came out with that curl, the line for curly girls, right? It's called Curls or something. Anyway, and so I saw it there. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and try this, because this is when I was in that deep transition, and I was like, I need help. And I figured, this was a sign. He came out with something that was like, you need help. This is for you. So I grabbed the shampoo, the conditioner, and there was a black woman that stopped me, right? And it really shocked me, because she asked me, she's like, well, why are you getting that? And I'm looking at her like, girl, what the hell she think I'm getting it for, right? And she was definitely natural. Now, her hair was much thicker than mine. Like, I looked at her, I was like, wow, like, that is really thick. But she stopped me and was like, well, why are you getting that? I'm like, because I'm transitioning, and I told her my hair was curly, and she told me not to get it. Now, I was really surprised, but whatever. And she said, I'm going to tell you what you need. You need lots of moisture. She got me the big, because we got the big hair, we need the big bottles, right? So she got me this big bottle, and I saw blonde on it. Now, I've seen this before, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm not blonde. Not going blonde. Why do I need the blonde conditioner and shampoo? Like, this didn't make sense for me, to me. So she said, she's like, I'm telling you, this right here, this is what you need, because this is going to give you more moisture than any of these products. Anyway, I listened to her, because one thing I know is that when these men go to Paul Mitchell school, like, they know what they're talking about. Like, I will listen to anything that they say, because they've never steered me in the wrong direction, like, ever. So anyway, went ahead, I bought it, and oh my gosh, the moisture was real. My hair was soft. It was easier to, it was just wonderful. She gets like kudos. Kudos. Simple. Anyway, eventually I did get the curly stuff, and I didn't really continue using it. It's not bad, but I will say that is not for if you're trying to transition, right? Or if you have coarser hair, because when you transition, your hair gets much coarser than it normally does. I could use it now because I'm 100% natural, and it's not bad. But yeah, if you're transitioning and stuff, don't get the curls. Anyway, while I was transitioning, there were a few products that I used, and I want to go through them right now. I did attempt to use like systems and stuff. That Diva Curl, I did try that. Yeah, no. My cousin did recommend a few. I did try it. I had a friend that gave me some samples so I can try. No. I'm not even gonna go into that brand right now, but just no. But what I am going to do is tell you what I use. Now, the first thing, I've used this for years. This is before I used this. I got a rash. I touched something, and I touched my hair, got a rash. Anyway, some of my hair came out, And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting alopecia. That's what I thought I had because, you know, I don't know. I went on WebMD. That's what they told me. And then I found out, no, I don't have alopecia. It was just, yeah. Anyway, I had a bald spot in my head and I got this. This is a Dominican product. It's called Crece Pelo, right? And it's hair fall prevention, hair loss prevention, capillary growth, so it helps your hair grow. I use this. Oh my gosh, my hair grew back like nothing. I also recommended this to my aunt. My aunt uses this. She's always had like thin hair and her hair was falling out. She used this. Her hair was growing back. She used it on my little cousin. I have a little cousin's adopted, and her edges was not 100%. She used this on her edges, on point. And it comes with a dropper. Okay. And I would use this every day. You don't have to wash this out. This is just what I used on my hair every day. I'd use it usually at night. I used to use it in the day, but when I was transitioning, I used it at nighttime. Put a little bit, massage it in my scalp. You know, this right here, help your hair grow, honey. Okay? And my hair already grew fast. All right, so the next thing that I use whenever, this is another brand that I use. I don't know why I like this. I actually got this as a sample, and then I was like, oh my gosh, it works. This is a leave-in conditioner. I don't know how to pronounce that. OUAI. That's what I'm going to say. Period. This right here, after I wash my hair, if I use the Paul Mitchell, the one with the leave-in conditioner, I won't use this. But if I use any other conditioner, like a washout one, I'll use this. This right here, put this in my hair. Oh my gosh, my fingers just go through my hair. It's just wonderful. All right, so I do that, right? Now, once I do that, I'm fine. But we all know that we need a little bit of oil in our hair, right? So I would actually switch, and you can use a lot of brands. This is the Sahara Naturals, but this right here is almond oil. You can use almond, jojoba. There's black seed. Black seed I don't really use too much, but I would switch between almond and jojoba oil. Right? Oh, no, and argan. Argan oil is my number one. I don't have that here. I have some more coming on the way. Argan oil is number one. Almond oil is number two. Jojoba is number three. Now, for hair texture, that's also hair texture. Argan oil is amazing if you have medium hair texture like me. Like I have, you know, I have thick, curly, wavy hair, so the argan was just wonderful. Jojoba, if you have a thicker hair texture, I recommend jojoba oil. Also good if you shave. It's great right for aftershave. The sweet almond oil, I use this now. I use this and argan. This is like in the middle, a tad bit thicker than the argan, but I love almond oil as well. And I put that, like, once I blow dry my hair to where it's a tad bit dry, I take this, I put it in my scalp, and I take a little bit, run it through my hair, and I blow dry my hair, right? Okay, so now, here's the thing. After my hair is all set, that's fine. My hair could be flat. My hair is not as flat as I'd want it to be today, but whatever. My hair could be flat or whatever, but there are some days, right, where I'm like, I just blow dry my hair. I don't blow dry it all the way, just to kind of give my hair, you know, a little bit of break from all the heat. Or if I know it's going to rain, right? If I know it's going to rain or like my hair gets wet, let me tell you what I found. I used to subscribe to this box called the Cocoa Teak box, if you guys remember, and I found this brand from Taliah Waajid. I'm real funny about using products that are for people of color because 9 times out of 10, they don't work on my hair. But oh my gosh, let me tell you something. First one, this right here, this daily leave-in conditioner, okay? When I was working on my rental properties, right? Me and my friends, we were working day in, day out on my rental property, right? We were painting, we were doing flooring, we were doing just everything. We were installing stuff and we were just doing everything, right? And you know, so by the time we would finish at the end of the day, my hair would just be, oh my gosh, like I'd have stuff in my hair. So I'd go to the sink, I'd wash my hair out, I'd rinse my hair, And I would put this in my hair. Oh my gosh, right? This cap, when you wash your hair, don't put anything in it. You know, it gets, real tangled, a little knotty. This kept my hair really detangled. It kept my hair soft and silky. And then curl souffle. Now, they do have a cream. There is a cream. Personally, I don't really like the cream. It didn't do well for me. But this curly hair souffle is life, okay? It's life. I put this in my hair. Oh my goodness. My hair just was, it was the softest ever. Like, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And those are the products that I would use. That's it. That's it. I would use this every day, and then it went to every other day. This is just when I wash my hair. It's that detangler. Get you an oil. It doesn't matter what oil you use. Argan, jojoba, almond, those are just my favorite oils, but you can use whatever you want. As far as brands are concerned, I'm gonna tell you, get you a brand that is high quality. This is Sahara Naturals. This works really well. Be careful with these cheap brands that say argan oil and stuff, and know your smells. Sniff it and make sure that it smells on point. Know what argan oil smells like and know what the color is supposed to look like. I've gotten some brands, the smell was off, the color was off, and that's because they dilute it. They mix it with other oils, so you're not getting that pure stuff. And if it's only $5.99, you probably don't want to buy it. I'm going to be honest with you, because those real pure oils, they're not cheap. It takes a lot to get that oil in that form. They don't just go and grab it and it don't just fall from the sky. So it's going to cost a little bit. Let me just see if I can show you guys. Oh, I got my curly hair in here. I don't care. Anyway, so it's white. This is what it looks like. It smells really good. It's not potent, so it doesn't have a super strong smell. Taliah Waajid does have other products. I have not tried them yet. I definitely will, but she has like a full line of just products and stuff. Remember Crece Pelo? This is about $10 or $11. You can get this on Amazon. You can get all these products on Amazon. I personally like going directly to the brand, but this Crece Pelo, get this off of Amazon. OUAI, you can get this off of their site. I prefer to get it directly off their site. Taliah Waajid, you can get it off her site. They have it in Walmart, and they also have it in Walgreens, and probably some other stores, maybe Target. I haven't seen it in my Target. Yeah, I haven't seen it in Target. This right here, I got this off Amazon. Honestly, it is probably better if you go directly to the source or whatever, but it's up to you. The last thing I want to show you before I gotta go, because, okay, my battery's gonna die. I actually got this from a Facebook ad because I looked at it and I was like, let me try it out. This is called Orient Fragrance Science Pure Nature Essential VQS, and it's a very small bottle. Can you guys see this? I'll also put these links at the bottom here because you guys are not going to remember all this. Anyway, it's essential oil from South India, anti-aging, skin, liver, and gallbladder, into the promotion of blood circulation to the noble woman's slender figure. That's what it says. You can use this on your body. You can use this on your hair. I use this. Let me tell you something. This right here, I use this on my face. I love it on my face better than, almond or argan oil. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And it's great for under makeup. I'm real funny about products that I use, under makeup, because sometimes it just don't work. But this is really good under makeup. I will put the link once I find it again. I will put the link at the bottom. It's probably somewhere in my email. I don't know. Anyway, I'll put the link at the bottom. But those are the products that I use. And like I said, for Paul Mitchell, I highly recommend, if you have curly, wavy hair, I highly recommend that you use the blonde and get the big one, the conditioner and the shampoo. For BioSilk, I use the one that comes in the blue. I don't use the original line. I use the hydrating one. It has the blue top, and I use it because I need some hydration. I've been using that for some years now. And yeah, so it took a year, and my hair, I'm going to take this out. My hair is not 100%, guys, because I didn't go through, but I don't know if you guys can. My hair is super smooth. It's super soft. I had my hair in a thing all day, so I have like marks and stuff in my hair. So I don't know if you guys can see my hair. Okay, yeah. So you see how shiny my hair is? You see how shiny it is? Yeah. And I don't use a lot of oil. I don't use a lot of oil or anything. Some people use too much oil in their hair. I'm going to just show you right quick with this because this doesn't have a little dropper or anything. And so sometimes we just use too much. You do not need a lot of oil. So I'm going to just show you right here if you guys can see. Okay. So that's one drop. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. All right. So that's 3 drops. And I'm going to see. Can you guys see that right here? All right. That is all I use. And I can do this. I can do my face. I know I already said I put some stuff on my face, but so whatever, you know? And I put it in my face. I love it. My neck. We always forget about our neck. And that's it. That's it. And so a little bit goes a long way. That's why I said my journey was very cheap because I didn't invest in like the Diva Curl, whatever. I didn't invest in those kits or anything. I just used what I use and I invested in natural oils. This will really last you forever because even with this is just for your scalp. Right? So what you do is you're going to want to put it down the middle. I'm not going to put it on my hair because I have the oil, but you're just going to put it down the middle of your hair. And then I put it like here, here, here. And then sometimes what I'll do is maybe I'll put some in my hand and then I just go under here and massage it in my scalp. Okay? And that was my journey. Like that's what I did. My hair's 100% natural. And it really didn't take long. My goal, like I said, was not for my hair to have popping curls so I could go outside, and I can do it. My goal was for my hair to get to the length that I like it to be without the chemicals, which my hair is almost there. If you've seen pictures, if you go on my Instagram, go back to 2017. Go back to 2017 and you'll see my hair, the length. It was about the same. My hair was a little bit longer, maybe because I did have my hair cut not long ago. But you'll see my hair was it 2017? Yeah, like beginning of 2017. And you'll see my hair, right? How my hair was not, it was a tad bit longer, but not that much. And so, yeah, you'll just see that my hair, that's my goal. That was my goal, to get my hair to where I always had it just without the chemicals. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. Like I said, I'll put the links for these products at the bottom of the video. For Paul Mitchell, I can't really put links because, I mean, there's something for everybody, to be honest with you. Just find something that works for you. With BioSilk, I highly recommend the hydrating one. If you're transitioning, get the hydrating with the blue top. If you're going to get the oil, because I forgot, I did use the BioSilk oil sometimes, the Silk Therapy. That's the only one where I got the original. And you can get like the really small bottle because, like I said, a little bit goes a long way. But anyway, so that's what I just wanted to share with you guys, since I had some questions about that and people were just really confused at the fact that I didn't do a chop or I didn't do anything crazy like protective styles. And I did continue to put heat in my hair, and my hair still was able to get back to the normal length, I didn't use as much heat, I will say that. And the last thing I want to tell you is invest in quality products. I'm not the best with blow dryers. I like blow dryers with the teeth comb, the comb on it, the comb attachment. It just works better for me, and it's, my arms don't get tired. That's what I prefer. But the blow dryer is not too bad because my thing is I just want my hair to get dry. For a flat iron, I highly recommend the Maxi Glide. They have different sizes. I invested in the Maxi Glide not that long ago, and it does come with a steamer, the steam option. That way I don't have to put, you know, a lot of times people put all these chemicals in their hair prior to flat ironing. And you don't have to really do that because you get that steam. The only thing is don't put all that oil on your hair when you're going to take that route. Just a little bit to the scalp. So I highly recommend Maxi Glide. That's what I recommend for a flat iron. Okay. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. And like I said, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me, and I'll put all these links at the bottom. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.